I'm taking a walk, and I'm bringing you with me. Kinda. I don't know. Not sure if this will actually end up being an interesting video or not. Oh, there's a black cat. Hi. Oh, you're a skinny one. You need to come up to my house. I've always got some food. I think that's a young one. And it's not the same black cat that I have seen around the neighborhood occasionally before. That one is very reclusive and not very fond of people. So I have yet to befriend it. I tried to once and it hissed at me, so it is what it is. I hiss at people too, so I can't really hold a grudge. And of course there's people wanting to park their cars on the sidewalk, blocking it, because they're rude. They got a whole damn driveway that they can pull all the way into, but they just have to leave part of the car over the sidewalk. And if I could punch a car into the ground when that happens, that's what I would do. But what do I know? What do I know? Didn't get to come out the other night and pick the trash because it was raining a little bit. I hate it when it rains on trash night, because then I don't get goodies. I don't think there were many goodies out this week anyway. I found those cymbals in the trash can, but that was before trash day. And that was about it. Nothing really looked promising, so I probably didn't miss much. Even the house that usually has a pile of interesting looking things didn't have much out this week. I'm not sure if they're just like cleaning it out or where they're finding all that stuff, but that one house is usually pretty reliable. And then this other house has started to become a good spot for busted musical equipment. The cymbals were not perfect. They had some cracks. One of them didn't, but the other three did. But I took them anyway because they still make noise. And that's really all a cymbal is for. Fun fact, my first year of marching band, 9th grade, I played the cymbals. And let me tell you what, you don't know pain until you have played the cymbals in a parade. Marching for, I think most of our parades were somewhere around 1.5 miles to 2 miles. Which, goodness, I'd love to be able to do that today. I don't know how I made it through those. It feels like a whole other lifetime to me. What is this? Somebody got a little toilet sitting up here? I think I see a little toilet. I'm getting up here. I'm going to take a look. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry no toilet home at this distance. But I could probably think of some stuff to do with one. I don't know that I would be able to sell it, because I wouldn't know how to fix it or anything if it was broken. Yeah, that sure is a toilet. How about that? I think they got a sign sitting on it here. What does it say? Probably says free. Because sometimes folks do that. It's kind of dirty. Oh, it's free and it says it works, but there's no lid on the tank. Huh. Well, how about that? Could turn it into a little stool or a stool. Or maybe plant some flowers in it or something. What would be a good flower to plant in a toilet? Hey now. I think someone in this neighborhood is smoking some weed, and I'm jealous. So I just got a little whiff of it. It could have been the skunk that lives up around here somewhere, but I think that was weed, because I've smelled it here before. One of these houses on either side of the church. Oh. Yep, that's weed. That's real strong. Maybe I can get a secondhand buzz. Breathe in deep enough. Nope, I don't feel stoned. I still smell it across the street here. I wonder if somebody was out walking and smoking. I wouldn't put it past them. Ah, well, we had a little bit of weed the other night. My sister gave us a little bit. And of course, while I was away, my brother smoked most of it himself. But fortunately, there was a little left over, and my sister let me take some hits off of a blunt before she dropped me off back home. So I got a nice buzz on. I like them unexpected mid to late month buzzes, because they don't happen very often for us. We can usually only afford to get weed one time in the month, at the beginning of the month. And it's usually a quarter, sometimes a half. And it's been hard to get anything of decent quality for a while now. Which kind of sucks when weed is the only thing you have to look forward to in life. Crossing the creek again now here at the bridge. The water is extremely low right now. I haven't seen the ducks in a while, so I think they have moved on, and I don't blame them. There's little fish in the creek that you can sometimes find. Really tiny ones. You couldn't eat them or anything. Maybe if you saved up a bunch of them and kind of made like fish patties out of them. They're about the size of minnows, I guess. They might be minnows, I don't know. I'm not good at identifying fish unless they're really strange. Yeah, blobfish. I like blobfish. And archer fish. I know those. They're the ones that spit water to knock bugs down off of leaves and shit so they can eat them. That's pretty dope. And what's another fish that I recognize? Well, of course, there's the angler fish. They got those bioluminescent antenna, or whatever you might call them, off of their head, you know, deep sea. And I know. Well, of course, swordfish. I had swordfish twice in my life. It's normally something that's too expensive for me, but it's a damn good fish. We usually eat tilapia when we're making homemade fried fish, because it has a nice flavor and it's firm and sturdy. It holds up well to the frying process. It doesn't really break apart and make a mess. But I couldn't tell you what a tilapia looks like. I'm sure I've seen pictures of one. In fact, I know I have, but I forgot it almost instantly, because, as I recall, it's a pretty boring looking fish. Okay. We're up to the library now. And there ain't nobody here. They're definitely closed. I'm hoping I make it up to this gas station before it closes, because I need some more Diet Coke. You wouldn't like me without Diet Coke, or, well, caffeine. It doesn't have to be Diet Coke. That's just what I prefer. But they had a pretty decent sale going a while back. I don't remember how long ago because I don't do time. And I'm hoping it's still going on. The BP further up on the other side of downtown is selling Diet Coke for 99 cents a 2-liter right now. But I ain't walking that far. And brother wants me to purchase cigarettes. And they've started asking for IDs up there, and they do it the swiping way, you know, swipe it on that register of theirs. And my ID's been expired for years. So they won't take it. The last time I went there was the first time I'd ever been carded there by some pink-headed bitch. And boy, the tantrum I threw, because yeah, I throw tantrums whenever unexpected and obnoxious shit like that happens, especially when I walk that far to get something that I am denied. I don't care to throw a tantrum. Maybe that's childish. I don't know. It's not like I broke anything. I just swore up and down, and then I spit on the door as I left. This was pre-corona. I'm sure it changed absolutely nothing, but it gave her a story to tell when she got off work. So, I didn't hurt anybody, but I gave them something to talk about. And I think that's humanitarianism right there. But no, I'm generally pretty well behaved and can tolerate some adversity. It's just every once in a great while, someone comes at me on the wrong damn day, under the wrong damn conditions, and I just lose it a little bit. You know, they should really be thankful I'm a gimp. Because if I were able-bodied, I could do some damage. Not that I would intend to. It's just, I don't know how to describe it when that happens. I just kind of lose myself for a minute or two. And I don't know what could happen. Usually I just holler and drop as many F-bombs as I can fit into each sentence. GameStop caught me like that one time, and I ain't been back there since because they can't have my money anymore. And I grabbed some flyers or pamphlets or something on the way out the door and just tossed them, because that fucking neckbeard down there pissed me right the fuck off. But that's another story that I don't have time for because I'm about to get to the gas station and I need to put my mask on. So thank you for following me, and ta-ta for now.